Guys, they said Ooni of Ife's wives were shattered, allegedly, as kabi Esi returned Ika Odua to Queen Naomi in their presence. According to what we're hearing, they said this Ika Odua is not just a ring. It's a diamond ring, but it's a fortified ring. And it's not just the ring, it has a lot of spiritual powers and benefit from what we are hearing. And they said this particular ring in question, it is handed over from generation to generation. That many generations have wear this ring. And when the queen that is wearing the ring passed on, what they normally do is collect the ring, package it in a box, and return it back to an ancient room where they keep that ring. And before a queen will be able to wear that ring, their ancestors must accept that person. That is to say that the person must be pure and holy. It's not if you get married to a man out there, maybe the marriage did not favor you, or because kabi Esi asked you out and started knocking you, you feel like you have arrived, you use juju and pave your way inside the palace and become a wife to the king. That kind of a woman will not wear such ring. Or you have a child or children for another man and use money or politics or juju and enter the palace as a wife to the king. You are not able, you are not eligible to wear that ring. They say people who wore that ring in the past are noble women, mostly virgins, because we all know that before now, in the olden days, what we are hearing is that kings marries virgins. I don't know why this particular situation is different, but that is what I was hearing while I was growing up. And that is why you will see women preserving themselves, waiting for a king to ask for their hands in marriage. Sometimes you will hear that some group of virgins lined up and dance for a king to choose a bride or choose brides and all of that. So, but in this particular situation, I never knew that a woman will get married to another man, have children for the man. At the end of the day, they will come and disturb a virgin who got married to her husband, pure. And when the disturbance was so much, they will push her out and the king will start marrying them. It was only in this case that I heard something of that nature. Anyways, that is life for you. As long as we are living, stories, different type will be happening. So they said 2018, when Queen Naomi got married to the king, after all the traditional rites was done for her, after all the rituals, because they said a lot of rituals were done for her before she became the king's wife. And that is why now that she's having a little issue with the king, it is taking so much time and rituals again for them to come together again. So they said after all that rituals, she was taken into that sacred chamber where that Ika Odua is kept in a box. A priestess was there. It's not some kind of priestess, so pure priestess who works without benefit, not priestess that is more concentrated on her own gain. No. They said a priestess who knows her work and who is working for the gods and not those that are working for themselves. You guys should understand what I mean by that. So a priestess was there and few elders were also there. And some of the elders who were present there during that 2018 that Queen Naomi was married, or Queen Naomi got married to the king. Some of them are still alive and part of the council till today. So, and information also have it that during the time that kabi Esi married Wurola, kabi Esi did not give that ring to Wurola. Why? Maybe because he did not marry Wurola a virgin. I don't know. I cannot say, but I don't think. Because then there was this rumor that we were hearing that Wurola have a boyfriend, Wurola do this, that. I don't know. I cannot say because I wasn't there with them. So, but that is how they say kabi Esi gave the ring. Okay, it was the priestess who brought out the ring then and handed it over to Queen Naomi. They said it wasn't even kabi Esi who gave it to Queen Naomi. It was that priestess based on their culture and tradition then. So, when Queen Naomi had issue with the king and wanted to leave the palace, they said she went into kabi Esi's room, inner chamber, and removed that ring and dropped it on kabi Esi's bed and left. When kabi Esi came and saw that, they said kabi Esi was shattered because he never believed that such a thing will happen. Reason is because they said they started making inquiries, and as in the main reason kabi Esi did not give that ring to any other wife that he married, maybe because they are not virgin, or maybe because of the fact they said the gods made it clear that her mission in that palace have not been concluded, that she remains the mother of the kingdom, and that ring, they said, is given to people who have become mothers of that kingdom in the past. So when they said the two people who noticed that Queen Naomi removed that ring happens to be Ebony, because Ebony was there in the palace then, and Bloblo when she got married to the king. And they fought for that ring, but unfortunately, even when they know the tradition behind the ring, but they were fighting for it. But the kabi Esi want them to stay away, that it is not their right. That the possibility that they might even have problem by wearing that ring is there. Because a lot of fortifications was made for that ring. And the ring cannot be given to anyhow person. We heard that Bloblo already have about 2 children. I don't know if it is from her previous husband or some said is adopted. I don't know. Then someone like Ebony already have a daughter for another man. So I don't know why they were desperate to wear that ring. But unfortunately, the kabi Esi kept that ring all this while. He never allowed any of the wives to wear the ring or to collect the ring. Instead, they said he packaged the ring into that box and returned it to that sacred chamber where the ring used to be, Now, after all this ritual have been done, the kabi Esi called Queen Naomi to the palace, summoned the Oloris, summoned the elders, and a priestess. This time, they did not allow Ebony to do the priestess work for them. They invited another priestess, and they said the ring was handed over back to Queen Naomi, and the women shed tears. They said the kind of hot tears that they shed not be here. Anyway, that is what we're hearing, but don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Subscribe to my channel and share this video. Bye.